It was a rainy night. Thunder tore through the sky, and for a brief moment my reflection appeared in the window. I stared at myself, a woman with tired eyes, filled with regret, filled with sorrow. I traced back my steps. Where did it all begin? When did I take the wrong turn? The first time I met Daniel, I had a bad feeling. His eyes were sharp, his gaze intense. I told my husband that his friend didn't seem trustworthy, but he smiled and said, "Daniel is like a brother to me, one soul in two bodies." Days passed and Daniel visited our home every evening. They spent hours playing video games, lost in their online world. I felt invisible, neglected. Slowly, jealousy crept into my heart. I wanted to be part of their world, so I joined them, and that was where my downfall began. Daniel was clever. He got closer gradually, his words growing warmer, his compliments more personal. He made me feel special, something I hadn't felt in a long time. I resisted at first, but resistance does not last forever. One night, while my husband was asleep, a message popped up on my phone. "You deserve better than this life." And in that moment, everything changed. I fell for his lies, and he, seeing my foolish smile, removed the mask of friendship. He was no longer my husband's best friend, he was the shadow that pulled us apart. As the days passed, I clung to Daniel's sweet words and empty promises. I distanced myself from my husband, turning every small issue into a fight. My poor husband was confused, worried, but unaware. Eventually, I pushed him away so hard that he agreed to divorce me. He cried, he begged, but my heart had turned to stone. After the divorce, nothing went as I had imagined. Daniel, once so eager to promise me the world, suddenly changed. "The timing isn't right," he said. "We should wait a little longer." And like a fool, I believed him. For a year, I lived in the shadows, bound to him in secrecy. In that time, my ex-husband moved on, marrying someone else and starting a new life. But Daniel, he grew colder, distant. No more promises, no more affection. Whenever I asked about our future, he looked away. And then one day, the truth hit me like a storm. "I'm done with you," Daniel said. When I protested, he laughed. He picked up his phone and showed me videos. Videos of me in moments I thought were private, safe. My heart stopped. "If you say a word," he warned, "everyone will see these, everyone will know." I fell silent, trapped in fear and shame. My family disowned me. Strangers passed me with looks of disgust. No one asked why. No one asked how I had fallen so far. The only place left for me was my sister's home, but even there, peace did not exist. Every night I cried myself to sleep. Every day I avoided the judging eyes around me. And now I sit by this window, watching the rain, thinking of everything I lost. The woman I was, the woman I could have been, the woman I have become. I want to scream to tell the world, do not throw away your life so easily. Do not let anyone come between you and the one who truly loves you. Some betrayals cost more than you can ever afford to pay.